What a beautiful morning. It's absolutely stunning up here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Lake District. After last week I just couldn't keep myself away. So I've met with my friend and subscriber Paul and we're going to climb Helm Crag. And then hopefully a little bit later we're going to spend a night out on the tops. It's pretty warm but there's a lovely breeze as well. I don't know how that's going to affect camping, but we'll just have to wait and see. I think the good thing about this route is it gets all the ascent out of the way early. Yeah, it's a bit stiff, legs are feeling it straight out of the car, but reap the benefit afterwards. And I definitely couldn't wait to get back to the lakes again. I certainly wasn't going to wait till the end of summer, and being able to get out midweek does make a difference. Grasmere was pretty busy. I've seen one or two folks coming down as we're going up. This is incredible. Hi, how are you doing?
Thank you.
Good, thank you. I've no new kit for you this week. I'm not trying to hawk anything, but I'm sticking with the ultralight theme and just enjoying tackling these paths with not much weight on my back. It does make a difference. So 504 metres, it's the summit of Helm Crag. Flipping heck, it's windy. Got to get down off the top of here. That's a bit better. Instantly recognisable from the road, but thankfully we're going to lose a little bit of height now. Just drop down there and follow the ridge to Gibson Knott. I think the crisp packet's going to get a rattle tonight. Right, so this is 422 metres. It's the summit cairn of Gibson Knott. It's a very little respite from that wind. It's nice because the path zigzags in and out of the crags, and that's certainly worth it, but I'm going to wait for Paul. Just take 5 minutes. Got loads of daylight, loads of time. Absolutely no rush with this one, and that's how it should be. And there we've got Steel Fell, and hopefully all being well in the morning, we'll bag that, come down that ridge, back to the village, maybe get a bit of breakfast, who knows. Oh, this is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Well, we're getting there. It's not that far to the summit of Calf Crag now, but the sun's cleared off. Threat of rain in the air. I suppose it is what it is. Hopefully it'll only be brief. But once I've bagged this summit, I'm going to find somewhere very quickly to get pitched up. Might need to find a water source as well. See how we go. The wind certainly makes you feel alive, that's for sure. Yeah, that might be a bit better. 537 metres, the top of Calf Crag. There's a bit of rain blowing in. Flipping it, this is brutal. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, just try and get out of this wind, find somewhere flat and dry. I'll let you bag that yourself, mate. We need to get off this quick. Well, we do need to be heading off towards that direction anyway, so let's try and find a safe way around. Just try and drop out of the wind a little bit. Hopefully the rain won't materialise. Looks to be some craggy ground over there and a nice tarn with some water, so let's just head off in that direction and see what we can find. We've been wandering around for a while trying to find somewhere out the wind, and when we found somewhere out the wind it was trying to find somewhere that wasn't boggy. This is as best as we're going to get, and the wind's hitting it and every now and again it whips up. It's Paul putting this up. What's yours called, mate?
It's the QU Storm Star.
So Paul's got the QU Storm Star. He's pitched it at home, but this is the first time out on the fells, so I think he's going to get the best out of it tonight. But I'm not going to wait around too much. I'm going to get all my stuff in and get set up because that wind's nasty. Right, I'm going to bring you back when I'm tidy inside. Well, I'm not faffing around. Try to pitch it with a nose into the wind, but it's going to be rattly all night, I think. So just let me show you. I've got my Seated Summit quilt. I've got my Big Agnes Rapide SL, extra wide mat, extra comfy, a little bit of protection with a cotton sleeping bag liner. I've got my pillow. It's going to have to do. Well, there's still a little bit of rain blowing through, but I'm going to get a hot drink on. I'm going to get some hot food on as well. Tonight I've got another real termat. I've got beef and potatoes tonight, and if it's anything like the food I had last week, it's absolutely spot on. Not a million miles away from a water source either, so if I do run out or I want another brew, I'm not going to have to go too far to get one.
A few moments later.
Right, let's leave that for 8 minutes. See how we get on. Oh, I think this is going to be a rough old night. Right, well, let's see what this is like. It smells pretty good. There you go. It's just instant mash really with chunks of beef in. But it is good. Yeah, absolutely superb. Right, I'm going to see that off. I'm going to finish my cup of tea. I'll see how Paul's getting on and then I'll bring you back after that. Might need to go and get some water from the tarn, I think. So yeah, I'll go and do that. Well, thankfully that rain stopped. Still not fantastic though. Just going to make my way over to the tarn to see if I can get some water. That should be plenty of water. I've got about a litre left in my filter. It's cold as well. That wind is really nithering. I think once I'm back in the tent, I think that's it. I don't think I'll be coming out again until the morning. Just want to get wrapped up. And you can see there is some sunshine out there, just not a lot of it. I just thought I'd have a hot chocolate, and I've broken my cardinal rule. Liquids inside the tent is usually a no-no for me because I usually end up spilling it. But it's just too wet and windy to do anything else. So I thought I'd get inside my quilt and just hunker down for the night. Having said that, it has brightened up a little bit and that rain's eased off, so I'm grateful for that. It's quite the reverse. I've got no new kit to show you this week. Got some really old kit though. This Berghaus hot top. These were all the rage about 18-20 years ago. They were a great way of getting an insulated layer on without necessarily taking your rain jacket off. You just slip it over. Made of almost like parachute silk. I've kept this one. I don't really want to part with it because as you can see it's ripped, and the bit where it's ripped is a pocket. And in that pocket was a dog biscuit. And my old dog Boris, who was a beautiful German short-haired pointer, decided he'd help himself to it one day and just ripped the pocket and took the biscuit out when I wasn't paying attention. But save your sympathy for Mrs M. She left a dog biscuit in her hot top pocket and he absolutely destroyed her hot top. But he was a beautiful dog. Oh, that's good. So I've got a grenade bar to have for later. It's 9:15 already, so I don't think I'll leave it too late before I have that. Got a pack of giant Skittles, probably munch on those for a bit as well. But other than the wind, it's actually pretty good. And I was watching a video by Paul Messner the other day and it got me to thinking. Paul was discussing YouTube and how difficult it is to get established these days. It's quite a saturated market. I kind of get that. And I'm a little bit late to the show as well. So for everyone that watches my videos, subscribes to my channel, I am truly grateful. I didn't intend to build a following or anything like that when I started the channel. All I wanted to do was record my trips and share them with friends and family and stuff like that, and it's kind of gone on from there. And I do enjoy the process. I do enjoy making videos. I enjoy the editing. I enjoy the filmmaking and all the craft that goes with it. But until it stops being fun, I'm going to continue. And even if I decide to jack YouTube in, one thing I won't be doing is jacking wild camping in the outdoors in. I've done it all my life. And I still get the same thrill of arriving in the Lake District and seeing the views and getting out, and it's a real buzz for me, and especially wild camping as well. And that was a way to extend my time outdoors, especially when the kids were little, and I could go last thing at night and arrive back first thing in the morning and no one knew I'd even been missing. And like I said, I appreciate all the attention my videos get, and if you haven't done so already, leave a like, subscribe, and all that interaction helps the channel grow. Right, I'm going to finish that hot chocolate off and I'll bring you back before bed. Well, it's 10:10 and it's still incredibly light, and that wind's never abated either, so I don't know what sort of night's sleep I'm going to get. I've eaten everything, I've drunk everything, We'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow morning brings. I'm confident in my tent though, as long as it doesn't get any windier. Go famous last words. Anyway, I'll bring you back in the morning unless anything interesting happens. Well, this isn't a bad morning, is it? Can't say I slept particularly well, if at all much before 11 o'clock to be honest. Wind was howling, rain was blowing in and out. It was a bit of a shocker, but eventually I dropped off. The wind died down and a great night's sleep eventually. And what a beautiful morning. It's absolutely stunning up here. I might even try and get the drone up. It is beautiful. And a hot cup of coffee always helps. So I'm going to have some porridge. Just enjoy waking up here. It is absolutely stunning. The sunrise over Helvellyn is incredible. So we've got nicely packed away, 7 o'clock. Managed to wake up in time for a lovely sunrise over the top of Helvellyn. And now we haven't got far to reach the summit of Steel Fell. And I'm not exactly sure what time that wind disappeared. But this morning the midges were out in force. Must have definitely got a few more bites. And I wasn't in any rush to pack up and move on, that's for sure. And I just enjoyed getting the drone up and getting a few of those shots. Really dramatic. Would have been impossible last night. Just try and negotiate this boggy ground. Okay. Okay, I'll see you at the top of Steel Fell. So 553 metres, the summit of Steel Fell. That's number 50 for me on my third round. Just a shaving off a quarter of a way. Oh wow, take a look at that. Whether you can see that, you've got beautiful film here. Just snaking away up the north of the valley. You've got Blencathra in the background. It's stunning. Well, what a fantastic walkout, and I guess this is a good place to wrap things up. If you've watched it this far, fair play to you, you've done really well. It's definitely been a camp of two halves, and if you've never been to the UK, you've never been to the English Lake District, that pretty much sums up summer in one video. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, let me know where you'd like me to go next. I love you lots, I'll see you in the next video.